Metro Taco back here. This is part 2 of Tools of the Trade for Polyglots. Let's see. So one big part of language learning is definitely resources. This is books, music, video. I know some people don't like to use music and video, but honestly, it's a good break if you just don't want to read, or don't want to translate, or don't want to write that day. A good music day would actually really help. So let's start off with the more periodical kind of stuff. So for Chinese, I have the new Practical Chinese Reader. It's a really good series. It's kind of hard to find on Amazon sometimes for a decent price, because a lot of people jack the prices up every once in a while. But that's not the only Chinese resource I use. I also use Teach Yourself Beginning Mandarin Chinese. I think this book is pretty good. It gets you out the door much faster than I think the new Practical Chinese Reader does. But with that, take that advice with a grain of salt. See, I have more than one resource for language learning, or that specific language. However, diversity does not always mean good when it comes to language learning. For that reason, you could have multiple resources for one language. However, at the same time, sometimes the books may have like contradicting information, or you may find yourself in a pitfall and you're like, oh crap, you'll find yourself resource hungry, where you'll buy 1,000 resources for one thing and it'll never answer your question. So, with that said, for Cantonese, I have Complete Cantonese. I really enjoy this book. I think this book is real thorough, solid. The Complete series so far I've been really impressed with. Complete Serbian, I have that as well. I think this is really, again, the Complete series for a lot of languages I didn't expect. Really hit the ball at the park. Complete Arabic, I'm not 100% satisfied with this book, because I was looking for something a little faster. However, this book does do the job if you're looking to take a much slower, steady pace instead of just breaking into a language. Let's see. This is a suggestion from Glossica. You can check out his channel. I'll put it in the section below. But it's 750 Russian verbs and their usage. This book is really highly recommended for the sentence method if you're really into that. I only recommend the sentence method, just like he said, when you're thoroughly versed in how the language works and how it sounds and how you're going to get by in it. So, not all the whack stuff is out the way. Kidding. Not all the geeky stuff is out the way. Next, let's talk about some funny stuff. Read Real Japanese is easily one of my favorite books, hands down, because out the gate, this book lets you know that this is for a seasoned person in Japanese. However, at the same time, you can still enjoy a story in this book, even though you may not be able to read and understand everything. For example, the first story is about a bear that happens to move into an upscale neighborhood, and he does a lot of traditional Japanese stuff. But the fact that he's a bear makes him an outcast, because he's a bear living with humans. Don't worry about it. The story's good. That's all you need to know. Next, movies. A good movie I like is Hackers. This is like, I got this from GameStop for like $10, and this is like the special edition. So there's like a French dub, a Spanish dub, a German dub. If you can find American movies with multiple dubs, that's the way to go. Manga. This is 15 issues of a certain manga I mentioned in the last video. In a previous video of mine. Kung Fu movies. You want to talk about action and hilarity at the same time? Like, if you want to see some dudes fight, but at the same time get that Chinese in, Kung Fu movies is definitely recommended. And these things work across the board. Some of the Chinese movies are translated into Russian and French, and they all have dubs of them, because that was like when action movies were crazy hype. And you could definitely find an FYE or a Virgin or some kind of like store that would definitely supply those. Or Amazon. Amazon's always language friendly. So, just want to say thank you for watching the video. You can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Oh, actually, just Twitter for right now. I'm working on the Facebook. We got things in the works. Email me at metrotaco@gmail. And if you like the video, please subscribe, like, comment on the video. I take all responses and video responses as long as they're in good faith and good character and good criticism. I take criticism all the time. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.